Hello, I'm Jane Preston, Managing Director of Poets House. I'm so glad to welcome you to the Poetry Path in Battery Park City. While Poets House is closed now due to COVID-19, the Poetry Path is open. Here you will find poems from all times and places, from Sappho, a Greek poet who lived 2,600 years ago, to Martin, who is in the 3rd grade now, from Han Shan, who lived in China, to Larry Joseph, who lives right here in Battery Park City. As you walk the paths of Rockefeller Park or sit looking out over the sunset, we hope these poems will inspire you. The poet Antonio Machado says, "Traveler, there is no path. The path is made by walking."
Hi, I'm BJ Jones, President and CEO of the Battery Park City Authority, and we are thrilled to partner with Poets House on an installation that is sure to enrich the experiences of all who visit our parks. It's wonderful that the vision of Libracetti and her Poets House team has come to fruition, and I'm so grateful for the contributions of my colleagues at the Battery Park City Authority for helping to make this possible. I hope you enjoyed these works, whether they be on signs, benches, the walkway, even our handball court. It really goes to show that poetry and parks are better together.
Hello, I'm Abby Ehrlich, Director of Community Partnerships and Public Art for Battery Park City Authority. One of my favorite poems is right behind me. It's the biggest poem in the Poetry Path, and it's by the smallest poet. The elementary school student who wrote this very aptly described in very few words 2 different combinations that he has great feeling for. He compares his best friend and himself together as a combination as wonderful as his favorite foods, rice and beans. For all the people who walk by, perhaps all 8 million New Yorkers, they might stop and pause as I have to think about a childhood friendship, or maybe something they really love to eat. Or maybe how combinations of things can be surprisingly better than just one single thing. The design for the Poetry Path in Battery Park City was beautiful, but it was only an idea until our skilled installation team could make it real. I'm now going to introduce you to 2 of our skilled stonemasons.
My name is Willem Paillant. I'm a stonemason for Battery Park City.
Hello, my name is Rene Junior Lopcy. I'm a stonemason.
Maybe you want to know the process, how to put those plates down. First, we have to take the whole paver out and clean it and chip it, make it rough, the surface, because we don't want, when it's freezing, water go underneath and push it up. So when you finish to do that, we put the mortar bed and then put the anchor underneath of the pavers and then set the plate on top and heat it a little bit, make it sit nicely, and then that's it. Move on to the next one.
So my partner already explained we repair or reset the stone in the Poetry Park. And together we install 20 brass poems. Écoute plus souvent les choses en que les êtres, la voix du feu s'entend, entend la voix de l'eau, écoute dans le vent, le buisson en sanglots, c'est le souffle des ancêtres. C'est vraiment joli cette phrase. C'est bien, hein?
Listen more often to things than to beings. Hear the fire's voice, hear the voice of water, hear and the wind, the sobbing of the trees. It is the breath of the ancestors. Thank you, guys. That's beautiful.
We are very happy. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Stephen Arciold, and I'm the Assistant Director for Park Operations here at the Battery Park City Authority. I was involved with this project early on. In the design phases, we were trying to figure out what was the best way to approach the installation of these metal signs and pavers. That was going to be easy for our carpenters and assistant carpenters to install, and that would be safe for the public also.
My name is Velasquez. I'm involved also with design. You see the sign there everywhere in the park. And I was involved also with the sign for the rice and beans Was nice. Everybody like it. And this is my favorite color for this for designing. And it's good for the public. All right. Thank you.
Hello, this is Anitra Fauntleroy of Battery Park City Authority. I am the assistant carpenter of Battery Park. My supervisor and I, Carlos Santiago, we have decided to give you a tour of the poetry path. These two benches right here are very beautiful. What I love about these two benches is that it looks like it's just one, but it's actually two. It's one of the many hidden treasures that you can find in Battery Park, and we just love the fact that you guys gave us a chance to put these benches together for you. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day.
Hello, I'm Kelsey Mitchell from Ralph Applebaum Associates. RAA is an interdisciplinary creative studio dedicated to the planning and design of narrative environments. All of us at RAA strongly believe in the capacity of cultural environments, whether inside or outdoors, to enhance their host communities, be catalysts for learning and engagement. Our shared aspirations for the project were to create an experience that builds meaningful connections between poetry, place, and landscape. Together with Poets House and Battery Park City, we thoughtfully situated each poem to be in conversation with its surroundings in the park, such as Patricia Smith's poem, Facing the Statue of Liberty. We wanted the poetry and the park to feel connected, that the visitor would encounter the poetry not only along their line of sight, such as on panels and benches, but also looking down, embedded in the ground as they traveled the paths of stone and bronze pavers, and up above, viewing the banners as they admired the lush trees in the park and the towering buildings in the sky. We sought to design pieces throughout the park that adapted to the existing park vernacular, but still felt like refreshing surprises. I hope you'll come enjoy the poetry path on your own, or with your family and friends.
So this poem right here is one of my favorites. I Am New York City. That kind of says it all, by Jane Cortez. And here it is right by the marina in Battery Park City, overlooking the river and the Statue of Liberty. I just really like how all of this comes together with the poetry. It's really special.
If you've enjoyed these programs, please consider giving a contribution to Poets House. For more than 30 years, they've kept the door wide open to everyone for the joy of poetry. Recently, they have temporarily had to shut the door and are reeling from the financial implications.